Armando, we're going to get started. Month of May for y'all. It's been a lot of synergy up top, it looks like.
Yeah.
We're kind of getting some full team performances as y'all kind of enter now an important stretch as you're going to get into a one match a week routine. How's kind of the start of the month been for you guys so far?
Dude, I think just finding that chemistry, like we're like fine tuning a lot of things, but like what we have and what's been showing, it's like we're getting it. We've started to click over like this last stretch of like I'd say 3-4 games. Um, some ties in there, but like the performance, like you said, like from everybody has been fantastic. And it's just finding that like chemistry that we kind of didn't. It was hard at the beginning of the season. We're still finding, and we were still scoring goals. Now it just feels like everything is like kind of connecting and dude, for the rest of the season, man, like it feels like it's gonna be good.
Yeah, we've touched a lot on that attacking chemistry y'all seem to have up top this year, whether it's you or Beto or Andy. It seems like everyone's kind of chipping in. Andy with his hat trick,
Yeah.
it's Beto against Austin, it was you with the goal
Yeah.
last Saturday. How have y'all been able to kind of, all find a way to chip in these matches, whether it's scoring or, getting assists?
Yeah, like I mean, for us, like the type of player that we are, I'm speaking from what I notice, and speaking to these guys, but like, dude, we're all just like, dude, we just want to find a way to win. If it's me helping Andy or Beto or Beto helping me or vice versa, like, we don't really care who's really scoring. Obviously it feels good, but I think as of right now, like, just finding that, like, everyone's just getting along, man, and nothing's better than winning. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of times you could score an assist, you don't get that win, it doesn't feel the same. Obviously we have to do our job up top, but it was also finding that, like, kind of chemistry where it's like not forced and what we've kind of created, and it just feels so natural, so good. And like I said, I don't really care. I score, Beto scores, Eddie scores. I don't care as long as the team wins. I know what I can bring, and they, of course, know what they can bring. So like, I just want to pitch in any way I can, from my point of view.
And you were with this team last season, obviously not going the way you maybe wanted it to. But
Yeah.
now seeing from last season, now Wilmer's in here to this year,
Yeah.
what's kind of been some of the biggest differences you've seen from last season?
I mean, yeah, like obviously on field, you could say a lot of things. Like defensively, we were kind of lacking. Offensively, we barely scored any goals. Like that's kind of what is seen. But I think what we've done so well is like create such a team environment. Like everybody, like gets along. You know what I mean? Like guys, get at it at training. But dude, as soon as that's over, it's been so great and so like organic, and it just feels good to come to training. You know what I mean? And it just shows on the field. Like somebody makes a mistake, there's no complaining ever. It's just, oh, next one, and boom, the guy gets the ball again. And that's something that we did not have at all last year. Like it's just the truth. Like we didn't have really any chemistry, and it just shows, man. When you want to score or when you want to defend, like what are you willing to do for the next guy? Like I was saying, like I don't care if I score or these other guys score. Like I'm gonna do whatever I can so the team wins. Obviously we've been able to get blessed with being in form. But that's just one of the major things. We could talk about like not scoring goals or defending, but the team chemistry that we've been able to build, man, that's the biggest difference from last year to this year.
Second leading scoring team in the entire league. Well, I guess what is it about the system you guys are using that allows you to score more goals
Yeah.
than you guys did last year, essentially?
Yeah, dude. For us, it's been more like coach giving us more of that freedom. It's not really so like, hey, Andy, you stay here, or Armando, you stay as a winger. If you look at the game, dude, sometimes I've scored goals on the right side, and Andy's gone in the middle. Like Beto's always moving around, and I think that freedom that the coach just gives us, because he knows the type of player that we are, has helped us out so much in the attack. Defensively as a team, like there's still like a lot of things we can fix, but man, like it's clicking. It's starting to get come together.
For you individually, you were part of the squad last year. I guess how do you feel you're coming along so far here in El Paso?
Yeah, man, I just from last year to this year, I just think it's like kind of that confidence that my teammates, as a group give me, Like obviously last year, like guys know me, like I've been around the league. I've done well like in the league, but it was kind of hard for me to find like my own rhythm because of the way that the team was going. Like we had a coach change. It's hard, and it's not making excuses, but for this year, it just like all came naturally, and the way we all just kind of came together as like friends and like as a good group, it just helped me out so much, for this year.
Looking at Las Vegas on the road, man, just you guys have collected points in your last 4 matches. Just
Yeah.
how are you guys feeling heading into this away match in Vegas?
Man, like we respect every team, but like we want to win every game, and I think we have the momentum right now, the confidence, the chemistry, to say that like we're gonna go and have a good feeling about trying to win every game. Every game is gonna be different. Every game is gonna be hard. There's no easy games, but I think the way we've been playing, like we know we definitely have a good chance to win every game, and that's our mentality right now.
Just do you have anything else, John? Or
So kind of a more fun Beta
Yeah.
in his interview with them last week touched on he attributed the chemistry y'all have up top. We are doing off
Yeah.
the field with Fortnite.
With gaming, yeah. I mean, dude,
Just
like,
describe how y'all are off the field.
man, like, it's funny. Like, a lot of people don't know, but yeah, we're big gamers. Especially us three, like on top. It's not like we play every single day. It's not like a thing like, hey, you know what? We're gonna get on. We're gonna do the team comms and everything. But definitely like being able to do those little things together, definitely helps out, man. Laps here and there. How are you not gonna want to help your teammate out when you're doing those kind of things?
what's the game you guys play the most?
We played a lot of Fortnite.
Fortnite?
So Fortnite's a big one.
Who's the best player on the squad?
Man, I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like I think I'm up there, with some of the greats.
Fair enough. That's
Do these
funny.
games travel too? I know you mentioned your PSP and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people at this point know I'm a big gamer. Not so much on travels, like more just handheld kind of things. Not so much. It's just like when we're home.
That's funny. And it's you three, you Beto and
Yeah, dude, we
Andy,
mix it
or-
around. Who's a big gamer too? Frank Lopez. Frank Lopez. Frank Jerome also plays, but
There's
in terms of
all
that,
the attackers and midfielders.
yeah, pretty much, man.
all the attacking
Yeah.
players. Okay, makes sense now.
It's all good.
Yeah.
And it's